Hey, Mike McCormick here. Big day tomorrow. The Big Burn launches. The Big Burn. I launch it on Substack Bookstore tomorrow at 9:30 Eastern Time. I'll be, I think I'm in an interview with Fleur Hall. We do kind of a talk about the book. And then she promotes it through to her group, like all her subscribers. She's got several thousand subscribers. And there's a special price, 99 cents ebook for till the end of the month. Unfortunately, it's $17.99 for the paperback. That's all I could get because I tried to make a special price for the original for the release date, and the publisher wouldn't let me. It meant they would lose money. So like, you can't do that. I was like, okay. So I was gonna drop it, and I wasn't sure how to work that. So anyway, that's what we're doing. So this is paperback version. It'll be a little bigger and a little nicer. That's what took the extra time, was making it a more presentable, kind of a more polished book to have. You know, more of a kind of a real something to cherish and hold on to, not just a paperback, small, quickie paperback thing. So we went a little bit bigger with it and fixed the print, the type, and things like that. I did a little bit more editing to kind of smoothed it out a bit. So the book was originally written in 2020. I started in 2020 over the summer of the shutdowns. And, and I'll explain why. But anyway, so the Big Burn is going to be it. I'll be on with Fleur tomorrow at 9:30. You can buy the book through the Substack bookstore. If you're an author, if you're a writer, and you're interested in how to promote your work, check with Fleur. She does a great job. She really helped me a lot with the marketing of this. She helped me with some of the language. She did a great job setting up a marketing, sort of a marketing program to help me set the book with Amazon and with Ingram Sparks, so that the special words are what's important. You know, you need to have the search words that really sort of hit with people. She does a really good job with that. So Substack bookstore, Fleur Hall, excellent place to spend some time and money to get her expertise on your side. It's a real boost, and I'm really looking forward to working with Fleur. And then she releases it to her reading list and her subscribers, and we'll see. I mean, I hope we sell some books. I'm also going to be on the radio tomorrow with my friend Wendy Bell. Wendy has an excellent radio show. I've been on her show often talking about these books, my other books, my political books. But we are going to talk a little bit tomorrow about the Big Burn. I'm actually going to send, when I get a couple of advanced copies, I'll send her and Brock a copy, and hopefully, we'll see. I'm pretty sure Wendy will like this. This is the kind of book, somebody who likes Wendy Bell will really like this book. I think I didn't know Wendy when I wrote it, but I met her since, and she's exactly the kind of person who would like this book, and people who like Wendy will like this book. So it should be a fun talk. So I was on Substack. Look, Substack is a great place for writers, and that's why I'm here. And I really appreciate all the subscribers I have, paid and unpaid. Paid is really helping, and I've been adding paid people right and left, and it's been really a big step forward, and I'm excited about that. And there's some more stuff coming. I mean, we got some stuff coming. And if you notice my latest Substack, I got that out the same day that Secretary Hegseth went out and nailed on one of those seditious six guys, Mark Kelly, for being seditious six. I mean, that's what they did. They went out there and they basically criticized. They tried to stymie what President Trump and the military and the intelligence community had in the works with this very successful operation in Venezuela. That's really sleazy. That's like putting people in danger. So yeah, I mean, there's some real sleazy stuff going on in our government right now. That's why I wrote the book. It's fiction. It's not. It's fun. This is a fun book. Flora came up with the idea of calling it darkly funny and deeply human. And I really appreciate that. It's a good phrase, and it's a good catchphrase, because it really is. It's both those things. So I was reading Substack today, and a guy named Tom Bond made a post. This is why Substack is so valuable to all of us. Tom Vaughn made a post. He goes, after 29 years as a professional screenwriter, this is my process before I outline. Find the story, who transforms and how. 2, find the dramatic question, what do they want and why. 3, find the fun. Why and how does this concept generate great scenes? And that's all he wrote. That's after 29 years. He boiled it down to 3 very succinct points. That's good writing. Succinct, clear, helpful. So to answer his question, find the story, who transforms and how. I think every character in here transforms. And how? They find family. They find a sense of family in a way they need. It's a story about family. Find the dramatic question. What do they want and why? And this is what's unusual. So why is it darkly funny? Because it's a story about a funeral. Basically, it's a funeral home. Fleur described it as a funeral camp. That's kind of what it is. I thought it was really funny. I did a bunch of videos about funeral camp. But that's what it is. Am I going right here? Yeah, no, here. That's what I want to do. So, so darkly funny. Find, so what do they want? Find the dramatic question. What do they want and why? So they work in a place where there's dead people coming in every other day, and they help those dead. They store the bodies. There's a discussion about how they manage this place. It's The Big Burn is a tale of life, death, love, and redemption amidst a booming business of burning up dead people Viking style. They do Viking funeral pyres. Who does that? No one does that. Why not? But why not? Why don't we do Viking funeral pyres? Why don't we do that? And they just did it. It's fiction. You can make it up, right? I can make it up. So I just made up, well, what would happen if somebody had a business where they burn people up out in the countryside? And so to answer that question, what do they want and why? They want to understand death. And like I said, I wrote this in 2020. I wrote this at a time when the whole world was willing to shut itself down, to surrender our freedoms, because we were afraid of a very low probability of death. We gave up everything. It changed our political structure. It changed the way our children looked at school. It changed the way people commuted to work. It changed the structure of our lives because we were afraid of the very small possibility of death. That's what the story is about. These people are, what do they want and why? They're trying to understand their relationship with death, which I think is a very human thing to do. Find the fun. Why and how does concept generate great scenes? You will find a lot of funny stuff in this book. It's funny. And I had a lot of fun writing it. And that's a good sign. When an author's every time I go over, so I was rewriting it over and over, I kept enjoying it. It's a fun book. It's a fun book to read by the water, by the pool, on the beach, by the ocean, on the lake, by the dock. If you're going to a spa, if you're on a plane, it's a great book for a plane. Moves fast. It's a fast moving book. So that's The Big Burn. I'm going to leave it here. Wendy Bell tomorrow about 1:30. I'll be talking about the Seditious Six, my attempt to get in on the FBI. Wendy has a great audience. It's going to be a really interesting discussion. And we'll be talking at 9:30 with Fleur Hall, and then talking about specifically The Big Burn. So look forward to catching up with you guys, and thanks for being supporters. And if you do buy the book, remember 99 cents special till the end of the month, till the end of January, 99 cents ebook. Leave whatever review you want to leave. Leave that review. Reviews really help. And if you write something, that's extra help. But give us stars, whatever you want. I'm not putting words in your mouth. However you see it, put it down there, how it makes you feel. If you think it's weird, that's fine. Let me hear it. I don't care. So that's what we got for the big burn coming out tomorrow. And there'll be more stuff in the Substack coming out soon.